This year's strain of flu is expected to be particularly bad, and experts are urging Australians to get their shots now. The latest vaccine covers more strains of virus, but with just 6 weeks to go before winter sets in, time is running short. The call comes as parents who choose not to vaccinate their children come under increasing pressure from the government to do so.
Andrew Hale's wife Christine was 6 months pregnant when she caught the flu. She gave birth in intensive care.
She never held her.
Christine died 19 days later.
The flu taking that regard on a person was hard to bear, and still trying to bear it today.
He's urging everyone to get the flu vaccine. Kerry-Anne Baxter agrees. She almost lost her daughter Rosie 2 years ago.
We had no idea that flu could get that bad, and we had no idea that she could potentially not live, which is what we were told about 2 days later, that she might not survive because she was so seriously ill.
More than 2 million Australians are at risk of severe complications if they catch flu.
You can get severe pneumonia, you can get inflammation of the brain, it can affect the heart, it can affect the whole body.
No one enjoys getting injections, but most people realise the importance of immunisations. But there are a group of Australians who choose not to immunise themselves or their children, and these people are coming under increasing pressure.
Under the government's new no jab, no pay policy, families who don't vaccinate their children risk losing thousands in benefits.
What we can't do is put our children at risk. What we can't do is threaten the security of families.
Not all health experts are convinced by the new policy.
My fear is that bringing in punitive measures like this may drive those parents who are currently hesitant and could be won over into the vaccination camp. It may drive them in the other direction and actually worsen the problem.
The increasing numbers of non-vaccinated children are compromising the so-called herd immunity of the public. When no one is immunised, contagious disease spreads through the population. When most of the population is immunised, the spread of contagious disease is contained.
Herd immunity is very important when it comes to protecting the very young, who are too young to be vaccinated, and the very sick, whose immune systems may not be functioning very well.
Parents who decide against immunisations could be up to $15,000 worse off per child. Emma Hannigan, SBS World News.